am Brianna, and welcome to my layout share for November. And I'm filming this ahead of time, so just so that you know, this will be in 2 pieces again. I should show you this. Here's my stack of goodies. With doing the base page layouts, I got a lot done this month. So excited to share. There are videos for every one of these, so super exciting. All right, starting off, this is for the Stick It Down design team. I did use, I believe this is Echo Park, and then I used a stencil with like texture paste, and then I took watercolor over, oh, and you can't see my fingers, watercolor over the texture paste. I took some things out of my stash, and I think this is one of 2 2-page layouts this month. I'm gonna find a place to put these nearby, and then I'm gonna put them away. Okay, so I believe the first one of my base pages is this one, and you know what? Okay, well, we're gonna go a little bit out of order, but it's okay. So this is the first one of the base pages, and these are close to my heart papers. This is something I fussy cut. We've got a Stampin' Up sticker, and then some other things from my stash. These are, like I said, close to my heart. So all of these papers, and then some washi stickers there. And yeah, just so cool using these papers up. Okay, now I'm gonna back up. This is Stamp It Like It's Hot. I used this Vicki Boutin mixed media paper underneath, but we stamped to make a pattern paper. So I've got my pattern going over here. I stamped my title, and then I did cut out some flowers as well as the centers over here. Here's a picture of my husband Daryl and Meredith. They were playing in Florida. They were playing Connect 4 and Daryl won. And here are Vicki Boutin papers layered. All right, then base page number 2. And I apologize if I get these mixed up a little bit. This is not base page number 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Let's call this base page number 2. All right, it's a picture of Jillian getting trying on her wedding dress, one of the final fittings. This is Ellie's Studio. I've got Ellie's Studio stickers right here. Flowers from my stash, which is going to be a theme all month long. The title, and then these paper pad pieces of paper behind, and a lovely purple and green layout. Base page number 3 is this lovely one. I put this together without a thought of a picture. Meredith's dress absolutely goes beautiful. I pulled in the yellows. These are things from my stash I snuck in there. This too. More flowers, and then some close to my heart stickers. We got the tag and a little journaling bit there. So love, love, love. We have Mix It Up Monday. And no, it's not Mix It Up Monday. It is Mixed Media Mayhem. And I think we used, what do we use? This is not, here I found it. Mixed Media Mayhem was texture blue and a wet medium. So we have this one. We have blue, and then we have texture in the stenciling here with the stencil butter. I also had this in my stash. I put some of the stencil butter over the flowers, and so we have texture, and we have a wet medium, and we have blue. And then I put flare in there, and I used more. Here's a canvas flare. I used more of my stash. All right. Okay, so then this is May I Scrap Lift You. This is Jody Compton, and there is a video for this that lists all of Jody's information. I believe she's Floppy Eared Farm on both YouTube and Facebook, and I used a stencil, some more flowers. Again, you're going to see that through almost all of my layouts. Pictures of Eliza. Sketch Sunday. And this would have been the sketch. There's a video for that. I really had fun just as one of Eliza's first day of school from 2023. I used Vicki Boutin papers and embellishments, and I made the title with my Cricut. All right, then Mix It Up Monday. Aha. Mix It Up Monday is this, and I was so glad. This is from last year, so 2023, the pizza we had in the shape of a jack-o'-lantern, and I just got all this bright Halloween goodness onto this page. It was just really fun, and then of course the mixed media in the background. After that, we have another base page. This is my oldest daughter, Jillian. She got married, and this is part of her honeymoon that'll be scrap lifting. This looks like it's falling off. I'm gonna have to glue that down because that is not good. And I happen to have glue right by me, so that's a good thing to fix right off the bat. Excuse me. Okay, things about doing live videos. You get to hear me sneeze. Sorry. Yeah, using these bright pineapple papers, things that you wouldn't think that you'd be using, but it works for this tropical feel. More flowers. So exciting. Okay, another base page. These are my favorite, well, some of my favorite colors. This is, I love like a fuchsia and a purple. So there you go. And these, the washi tape, I have to get glued down. So more flowers layered up, paper pad. This says my top 5. What am I going to put there? My top 5. I'm not sure what I was thinking there, but I will have to do top 5 something for sure. Well, that'll be fun. And yeah, that was super fun. Where are we now? Another base page. I think this is 9. So this is a picture of 2 pictures of me when we went dress shopping. And this is my Mother of the Bride dress. So you can see that I used 49 and Market. And this was, this is a Sketch Sunday. See guys, I'm a little bit unorganized this month. So again, there are videos for all these. This is definitely a Sketch Sunday though. So a little bit out of order here. Here's another base page. Jillian at her wedding shower. Using, this was, I think, Echo Park, could have been Simple Stories. And then I also have some 49 Market, but again, an old paper pad that I just pulled out and pieced together. We have another base page here. It says remember. This is when we went dress shopping for Jillian for her wedding dress. And I've got these chipboard pieces, lots of good scraps. We've got a little banner up here, a tag with some fiber. We've got the title. Love, love, love those colors. Here's another base page. We went to see Nolan Ryan documentary. This is my husband Daryl and I, and this, again, there's a video for this. I would probably be guessing wrong. It might be Echo Park, something like that, but it's a collection and I'm using up the papers. Here we go with a picture of Meredith, another base page. I'm gonna get 20 done this month. I got 2 more to go before the end of the month. And I got my oranges and my yellows. Orange is Meredith's favorite color. The papers are from Close to My Heart. And I got some of those random bits on again and some sequins. This is a Mad About mini paper pads. I used 6x6 paper pads and then some things I cut apart from the 6x6 paper pad. This is from when my friend Becky and I went to see a NASCAR race that she won. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot these over because I have another 2-page layout. We're gonna see how we can do this. This one is from Stretch the Sketch And it goes this way. And it was moving Eliza out of an apartment. And you're not going to be able to see it all, but you get the gist of it. So another flower, great big huge flower. I made a couple tags and a couple other embellishments close to my heart paper. That was a fun one. I'm going to move this one to the side and out of the way. Here we have another base page. It was a little bit different. I used this as a patterned paper and then these pattern papers on top. Choose joy, do more of what makes you smile, or what makes you happy. Oh, and that says happy. I didn't even realize 2 happies on that page. Oh well, that makes me happy. Here is another base page, getting lots done. Used up these papers, and I still have some more embellishments. That's in my stash. More flowers. This is of Jillian's honeymoon. She gets to journal on that one. Next up, another base page. I have Meredith was volunteering at church down in Evanston. It says count your blessings. It says get it. And I just used very random stickers along with the papers from that collection. I've got one of this is Halloween from 2023 again. This looks like it's fallen off. Holy cow, guys. This is why these need to go on page protectors right away. So these are my puppies. There is a Halloween filter on Violet. And I just used my scraps and strips. Very happy with how that turned out. This one was a fun one. Another base page using my Reminisce beer papers. And then I had these stickers, these circle stickers in my stash I was able to use. I cut this out, fussy cut that from the collection, and then used some stickers. Very fun. Here is another base page, and would you believe, no flowers. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that because look, this is a flower. So, flat flowers. Meredith at her church near Evanston, and I used Deja Views, and I'm really happy with the colors and how that turned out. And then we've got a couple more for this installation anyway. These are pictures of when we went to Florida. It was a Dirty Shirley like bar and restaurant. It was closed for the month. We totally missed them. We were very sad, but Meredith's favorite drink is a Dirty Shirley, and look at all these lovely flowers. And then I have these stamped images that I had in my stash I got to use. We've got a picture of Eliza, and I'm loving this striped paper. This is for Mixed Media, Mayhem, and the base page. I did use stencil, ink, and wood grain. A little bit of wood grain in there. I've got some Stampin' Up stickers, some other stickers on here. Love the colors on that. And then I think the color of Eliza's shirt just really pops in there. And the last one on for right now. Oh no, I've got 2 more that are drying. Okay, sorry. Base page. I used all these well, they're kind of pocket cards. I used that on these page, along with, this is a Creative Memories. It's like an already almost like a base page, but I layered up papers on top of that. Okay, this is a Sketch Sunday, and I think it should be dry. And I was able to use some Bramble Fox. Yes, Bramble Fox embellishments. I've got #create because we were at a crop. And then I made the scissors. Instead of using arrows, I used scissors. I made it my Cricut. And then for the last one for this bit, I'll have a second part of this. But for right now, I want to get these all put away. And this are pictures of my parents. We went to see them the day after Christmas and took them some Christmas presents. So this is for Christmas in November. All right, guys, hold with me and I'll be right back for part 2. And here's part 2. There's 3 layouts because I just worked through to the end of the month so much before I shared the first part. So this should be short. All right, this is one of my base page layouts. You can see I used Flair. I used that same bright paper I had in a couple layouts before. I documented photos of drinks that we had while we were in Florida. And I used this cut apart card. I used some embellishments, some ephemera. There's flowers behind the Flair. This is a Cricut cutout arrow. I have a little label behind and some chipboard. And that came, oh, and then I just fishtail bannered some scraps. That came together very fast. So I'll put that aside. This one is from Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, which in the video I said is like my favorite series because I try different things I don't usually try. And you're gonna see that bright pattern paper behind it. So I took a pin from Pinterest that had a layout that had these round circles. I went into my Cricut, I made a donut. Was a double layer where it had like a border to it. I made it one, wrapped my embroidery floss around, got out my Vicki Boutin stuff, and this is a picture of Meredith. I popped her up on foam, and then I used what I trimmed off the photo as far as this was a newsletter of her when she was at college and she was volunteering at a church. So I put the newsletter up here, what they said there, and then I punched out Vicki Boutin circles. Whoops, not all of them. These came in the ephemera pack. But I punched out these circles so that I could spread them around the page like in the pin. Colorful, great, love it. I will definitely be doing this again. This is the companion page to this one, and I actually haven't put them together yet, but so we have that, but there's video for each one of these. And look at how nice those, I haven't put them together yet. Look at how, but I did them both separately when I made the base page. Look how nice those look together. I get bright colors. So if that's not your thing, definitely use different papers, obviously. But this is just fun. So I had this super old, I think this is me and my big ideas flower, but because I had it in my green bunch, there's a purple in the middle, but I wanted to kind of update it, so I threw this, I glued this thing on that I just pulled off. You know what, I might use this a little bit of foam because it seems, even though I don't want it high, it seems to stick on there pretty darn good. So let's trim a little bit of foam while we do this, and it will stick and not come off. There we go. Okay, so yeah, these are the cut aparts from the paper. I've got some hearts here, favorite. I put a border on here. I used a little kind of a label, stuck another sticker down there, and with my tabbed punch and some more stickers, it's complete. So that is it. Okay, so thank you so much for sticking with me through the end of this November layout share video. Tomorrow I will have another 5 base pages. I'm gonna try them on Tuesdays this month, see how that goes. So I'm gonna put together, and I have the video up for 5 more base pages. And then, and I might be lying because it might not be tomorrow. Tomorrow I will have a Sketch Sunday. Yes, tomorrow I will have a Sketch Sunday layout. And then on Monday, look for 5 base pages as well as my design team layout from Stick It Down. So there you go. All right, leave me any love or questions or comments or whatever down below. And I love to hear from you. Again, thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and please come back and see me tomorrow for Sketch Sunday.